It's doing something. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
We're live.
All right. Okay. Hi, guys. Oh, we have a lot of people already.
It's very
That's
exciting.
Yay. Now, hopefully, I can read fast enough to respond to comments because I'm a. but yeah. Anyway, hi everyone. This is
Welcome.
my first attempt at a live reading sprint. So where are we here? I'm going to go this way. My dear friend Sarah, the bookish knitter, is here to help me because I was afraid of being alone.
I weaseled my way in.
Yes, but that's okay. That's what I like. She knew I wanted some help. So hopefully this live stream goes okay because the last time I tried to live stream with Krista and her group, my iPad was doing all kinds of staticky goodness for the entirety of the thing. So hopefully we can keep it from doing that. So let me read down through the chat. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't actually mean to do that, Krista, but hi. Thank you. I'm getting used to this thing, and I was like, oh, what just happened? Hi, Melissa. Hi, Penny.
Everybody.
Hi, Krista. Hi, Chelsea. Hi. I'm trying to scroll, and that's why that happened. Hi, Tara. Oh, here we go. All right, Christy. Hello. Becca's here. Hello. Lisa. And Kate. Kate will be back shortly. I don't think she's actually here right now. She's putting her boys to bed. So, excuse me. But anyway, I don't really have anything super I'm not like seasoned at this like Krista, so I didn't have like fun games to play and stuff. So I just figured we could chat for a few minutes and then we'll do our first reading sprint. And well, okay, so here's my question. How long does everybody like their reading sprints to be? So I know Krista likes short ones. Is that like 15 minutes? Do we want to start 15 minutes?
I like 15.
Then, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. At least we could start with 15 and we could get longer if we want. So, oh, hi, Gina. I'm assuming your name is Maria. Hello, Maria. Her name is Coffee Loving Maria. So I'm assuming her name is Maria. Ooh, Southern California.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, Melissa likes 20 to 30 minutes, so maybe our next one.
Maybe we'll do 15 minute 20.
Yeah, we'll like build up and see how long we can go. So, but okay, good. I was right. Her name said it all. It's Maria. Yeah, Maria. I almost then said Mariah, and I'm like, that's not what I said earlier.
That's not. Yeah, no.
Oh goodness. So first of all, Sarah, what are you going to be doing during our sprints today? And what's everybody else going to be doing?
Blanket. I think I want to work on the blanket.
Oh, nice.
In the room. I was gonna try and cross stitch, but I'm like, nah. So I'm gonna text to speech it, which is not my favorite thing, but it is what it is.
It's not the greatest.
But it'll do. It'll do. So I can work on this mess.
Ooh, nice. Now, okay, so I have a question about that I keep forgetting to ask you. You have one. What's that? Oh,
yes, ask away.
You had a bigger version of that already, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you still working on that, or?
It's too difficult to comfortably work on.
Okay.
So what one of my viewers actually suggested was, when I get this to a size I like, attach them together.
That's what I was wondering if you were going to do.
You people are so smart.
This is why we ask these questions.
Right.
This is why we have this community.
Right. But yeah, no, it's because I did it really long. So it's 40 of these individual squares across.
Okay.
It's like 87 feet. Like it's I can lay it out on my bed and fold it in half.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
I made it for a king size bed. For some reason, I'm never going to own a king size bed.
We can dare to dream, right?
Right? They're just fun. They're just relaxing to knit, I find.
Yeah. I'll have to do one of those someday when I get a bigger stash.
Yeah.
which thanks to you, it's gonna happen eventually.
Eventually, you'll get there.
Yeah,
You'll get there.
yeah. Oh, Angie's here. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Let's see. Krista says I actually can. Oh no, let's see. I actually can put it up here now on
Yes.
intentionally. She's. I have about 60 pages left in Lincoln Highway. Nice. Good. Oh yeah, cleaning while you're chatting. I like that. I was thinking about that, but then I'm like, I kind of have to be on screen, so I guess
Head pops
go.
back. Hello.
Yeah, like I cleaned my bathroom on that. we're not doing that at 7:30 at night anyway. Let's be real. Oh, and other Tara is here from Buzzwords Books. Yay! Hi. Let's see. What else do we have? What did Melissa say? Oh, what is that blue drink Rainey has? It is not. It's just in a blue, bluish color. It's just water. However, I do have wine, and it's in here. I'll show you. It's a little mini red wine that says "Grown Up Stocking Star." I gave these to all my coworkers. I had some left over, so I was like, I should just have one.
I love.
Can't let it go to waste. Yeah, I know. They also there's another one that says nothing says Merry Christmas like it says ugly Christmas sweater, but it's all scratched out and it says white wine. I was like, I should do that one. And I'm like, it's not really Christmas anymore. But which I don't have my tree in view. There we go.
Mine looks like it's glowing.
I know.
Horrible camera.
There we go. Yeah, yours is very bright. But I like it in your videos, so it looks very nice in there. Oh, let's see. I have more people. Hello. Let's see. Oh, Jen is here. Hello, Jen Moody. Let's see. Oh no, I need to scroll back. Let's this is stressful, people. Let's see. Lisa says she has a cup of tea, a blanket, and a new book. Ooh, House at the End of the Moor. Oh, I've never heard of that one.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I've heard of. Yeah, I've heard of House at the End of the Lane, which does not sound like my type of book. It sounded scary, but this one sounds maybe less scary. If it's
it looks like a historical fiction.
Oh, okay. That might be okay then. Although the Moors can be scary, but
they can be. They can be.
Becca says she's craft challenged.
Aww.
It's okay. We need people to buy our crafts. So, I mean, not mine personally. But
no.
Yeah, there are crafters in the world that need people to buy their crafts. So, we all have our purpose in life, Becca. And I know you like to go shopping in like Amish country and stuff. So, they like crafts. So, let's see. Yeah. Melissa says she lives her craft dreams through us. Someday, I think Melissa should learn how to crochet or something. And she can.
Can you just picture her in front of that gorgeous bookcase? Like, she just looks like the type, right?
Yeah. Although in Arizona, she might not have a lot of use for knitwear.
I know. I was thinking that. I'm like, I could knit her a pair of socks, but I'm like, would she need them?
No, probably not. Although I did. No, that was. Oh no, that was when you guys were on vacation. I was gonna say I could see her in like a parka at one point, but that was when they were in London. So
that's fair. Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. You need warmer clothes in London. Maria says she's reading Hooked. How crafting saved my life.
Okay, that I'm
by
interested.
Sutton Foster. That's like, is that the Sutton Foster of like Broadway fame? That's her name, right? Sutton Foster? Yeah. Oh, that would bring like all my loves into
I
one
think
thing.
it is.
Oh man. I need
Okay,
to.
it's not a live show unless someone buys a book.
Yeah, I know. Actually, let's
That is
see. I'm
going
just,
on the wish list.
yeah, heck yeah, right now.
The knitting group that I used to belong to in real life, like pre-pandemic years ago,
Uh-huh.
it was all knitters. We had one girl who crocheted, and we
Uh-huh.
called her our resident hooker, which
Yeah.
was always hilarious in the coffee shop.
Oh, that's very exciting. Oh,
Yeah,
all right. It's
two-time
going on the
Tony
wish
Award
list.
winner.
Yes, it is her. Ah,
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
excited now. Woo. Okay. Where's that? Oh, it doesn't have a paperback. That's okay. We're still going to add it to the wish list.
That's
Add
right.
to list. Ooh, very exciting. All right. Well, enabling has happened. Thank you very much, Maria.
It's a
It's
live show.
lovely. Yeah, it's lovely to meet you, Maria. Let's see here. Just sorry.
No, you're fine.
Dead air. Dead air while I'm reading. Oh no, Krista. Oh, her tree came
No,
down today. I can't do it until
no.
after New Year's. Sometimes way past New
It
Year's.
won't be this weekend. It'll be next weekend.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I like to. I've started to be like my deadline is Epiphany, which is the 6th, I believe.
Hmm.
So I'm like, I can reasonably leave it up till the 6th before I feel like, yeah, it's been up too long. I just use Epiphany as my excuse. I'm like,
When I was single living on my own in that first apartment, I kept my Christmas tree up. I think it was February. But I had taken all the decorations off and I strung like
okay.
red lights. So
Oh, there you go. I
it'll be for the whole
actually,
year.
yeah, that's actually one of the things that I want to do with my smalls for next year. I want to put my tree up in like October, the first
Hmm.
week of October, and put like fall decorations on it, and that way I
Hmm.
get to have it for longer,
Hmm.
and it'll work. I can that way I can put the lights on early
Yep.
because I hate that part. Especially this is like 3 strings of lights now because
Hmm.
they just keep going out. And I'm like, I'm not undecorating this tree. I'm just wrapping more lights around it.
Pre-lit.
Yeah, I should have done that. I did
Yep.
have a pre-lit tree at one time. I don't know why I got rid of it. So silly. Melissa doesn't peg me as a Mountain Dew. Oh, I don't
No,
even know what Baja Blast is.
sounds
I
weird.
like Mountain Dew, but I've never. Well, I have heard of Baja Blast now that I think about it, but I don't know that I've ever had it. I've just had regular Mountain Dew. I try not to drink pop very often, pop soda,
Same.
whatever, but it does happen. Let's see here. Tara says she'd buy our crafts. There you go.
Oh,
If we ever need a side hustle.
yeah. Do you get asked all the time, like, you should totally sell those on Etsy? I have people
I
telling me
haven't
that
yet.
all the time. And I'm like,
Yeah,
do you know how much I'd have to sell these for? Do you have any idea?
I know. But yeah, even a pair of socks for me, like, geez, you know how long I work on one pair of one sock. Like I'm not even done with one sock yet.
I broke it down to somebody one time and I said, if you think about minimum wage, which it's different everywhere, I know that,
Yeah.
but let's say $10 is the benchmark, right?
Mhm.
Let's say it
Yeah.
takes me 10 hours to knit. There's $100 plus the yarn
Yeah. Just for
for
a
a
pair
pair
of
of socks,
socks.
right?
Ain't nobody gonna pay that.
No.
I mean, maybe somebody would, but
That's why if I gift them to you, it's a pretty big deal.
yes, yeah. So people, this is your PSA to be knitworthy. If
Mhm,
anybody ever gives you a hand knit item, they love you a lot.
mhm, mhm. I've never even knit my husband's socks.
What? Uh-oh, Garrett.
Feet are size 11. I am not knitting
Oh,
that.
no, that's true. You love him, but not that much.
No, no.
Oh, she says
It's
she
true. I
wears.
was reading this comment.
Yeah.
She's always in these sweaters. I'm like, how high is the air conditioning on in your house?
Well, yeah, that's true. I have seen you in sweaters before, but if
All right,
if it
Melissa.
were me,
Send me a DM. Let me know your favorite color and what size your feet are for next Christmas.
there you go. She's gonna start on them now. It'll take her.
Yeah, that's right. And maybe I'll have them done.
Yeah. I'm almost done with our first Christmas sock.
I'm not even at the
So,
heel yet.
oh,
But
well,
then
then I'm
again,
further
I
than
do
you.
really long legs, right?
Oh,
So
yeah. I'm gonna try. I split my yarn into 2 balls,
both. Yeah.
so I am gonna try to use up like an entire whatever it ended up being,
Ball.
50 grams. Yeah, I
Sure. Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So we'll see how long that makes it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, she got it from, yeah, I should
From the
just get it
library.
from the
That's smart.
library. I'll have to see. My library, we have a good interlibrary loan system, but sometimes like stuff like that, if it's newer, they don't have it right away. But well, yeah, I'll have to check that out. Maybe there's an audiobook version.
There is
Oh,
an
I think
audiobook
there is
version.
actually.
Yeah, I've got the audiobook on my wish list.
Yeah. And I would assume Sutton Foster would do a very good job of reading it.
You know?
I mean, if she can't, then
Yeah.
there's some problems. Oh, well, I'm getting a little backtracked here. Let's see.
You're okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
new bookshelves. Always fun.
Yes, that's a priority. I
Hmm.
understand.
Hmm. I get it.
Yep, yep. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm not that backed up.
No, you're fine.
Uh, oh, I saw somebody the other day that took all the Christmas ornaments off of their tree and added, wow, more snowflakes.
Snowflakes,
So
snowmen,
it's
and
more,
ice skates. Oh, I like that.
oh, I like that idea. That's
That's a
cute.
good idea.
Yeah. Huh. I might have to think about
Gina.
that for next year. Although I guess most of my ornaments aren't really like
Well,
Christmas.
no, I've got penguins and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Beavers. Very
Oh,
Canadian.
that's good. Oh, I need a little beaver in a little hat. That I'll have to look
In a
for that for
toque.
next
If
year.
you want to make it real
Yes. Oh,
Canadian,
yes, in a toque.
I'll have to find
Yeah.
one. I'll find you one. I'll find you one.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you would probably have a much easier time of that than me.
Probably. I love Gina's
So,
comment below.
oh,
There's one about Steve never knits. I knit Steve mittens and sent them to him, and he wears them all the time.
does he? That's
Yeah,
I
fingerless
have
knits.
asked you about. Yeah, I should have asked you. I kept thinking about it. Like, did you ever send Steve those mittens?
And he said it in a video, and I sent him an email, and I said, "Oh, you are now on the knitworthy list, my friend." So he wrote me back, and he said he wants a matching hat.
Well, now you've
All
got
right,
the request.
a hat's easy. A hat's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually going to, I think, my next knitting project, even though I still have a sweater on the needles, but
Oh,
you know,
please.
whatever. I'm going to knit another one of those Alaska hats that I did. That's
Those
the
are
color work
so
with the
cute.
trees.
You're so
I
much
got
better
the
at color work than me.
well, I don't know. I mean, I've done the 2-color. I'm trying to do mittens that are 3 colors. It's very
Mm.
difficult. I don't. I'm kind of regretting it, but I'm like, we're gonna see it through.
Just go with it.
Maybe, yeah. It was supposed to be. Well, you know, it was supposed to be a crochet pattern, but I'm trying it in knitting. I feel like they're gonna turn out to be like baby sized. So we'll see. At least I'll have an idea. This one will be like my tester pair, and
Mm-hmm.
then I can, or my tester one. If it turns out too small, I'm not knitting the other. That would just be silly.
Yeah.
So, oh, yep, that's true, Melissa.
Yes,
Just
that's
kidding.
Steve.
Then he's gonna want a scarf, matching scarf.
Then he's gonna want a coat for Frida.
Yes. I love knitting
I
dog
thought
sweaters.
about it. I thought about it, but I don't think he would do that. I just have
No.
this feeling it would be a no.
Does he never put? Does he never
I don't
put
think
like
so.
sweaters on her? I
I
couldn't.
think it's because that dog doesn't want to go outside most of the time. She's like me.
Oh,
I said that dog is my
Sure.
my
Yeah.
soulmate.
I just for some reason I thought I'd seen pictures of her like when she is outside in a
Maybe I
sweater,
don't
but
know.
I don't know. I might be thinking of a different dog. I don't know. I have to take some wine. Please hold.
Oh, that's funny.
I haven't actually tried this yet. Ooh, it's pretty good. I like dry wine, so I'm
I
always
like fruity. If I drink, which
yeah.
is very very rare, I like
Mm.
Zinfandels.
Oh yeah, I like those too.
Yeah, or whatever
Yeah,
wine comes in a box.
yeah.
I'm not really.
I am a fan of boxed wine because you get so much more, and then you
I'm
are
a
going
beer
to the
drinker.
yeah. Well, that's I like beer too. Yeah,
Craft beers.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. I had what did I get recently? Where was I recently? Oh no, it wasn't a craft beer. It was a Blue Moon. That's I mean it probably is sort of a craft beer. I don't know, but
Garrett and I went a couple of years ago to they had a beer fest,
uh,
which was so much fun. Oh,
yes,
nice,
yeah,
nice. Well done. Girl after
nice.
my own heart.
We bought my uncle retired in November, so we bought like a ton of boxed wine for his party, and we still are drinking it. Like if we go to a family party, which like right now it's like all the time.
Right?
Between American Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, we're like together all the
Mhm.
time. So every time we get out a box of wine, we're like, "Yeah, this is from Uncle Rob's party in November." Oh well,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's fine.
Yeah,
It's still good. It's still good.
yeah. We did have one that got kind of gross because it had already been opened, and
Oh
so,
yeah,
but
no,
yeah,
no.
it
No,
was a
once it's
little
been
too old.
opened, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It lasts a little bit, but this one, I guess, was just too long. I did not actually drink it. Somebody else did, and then we're like, "Oh
Oh, okay.
no, we're throwing this away." I was like, "Oh, good to know." I'm glad it was a white wine, and I'm more of a red wine girl, so
Oh, okay. Okay.
I saved myself the trouble of that one. Oh, let's see what's. Ooh, Chris is going to IKEA on Sunday.
Exciting.
Yay!
Where to
I
start
need
with
to
already
get
started to unhaul a bit.
mm.
Tell me about unhauling, Krista, because I just keep bringing crap in. I got a new bookcase last week, and I'm like, oh, now I have to fill it.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, "Ooh, so nice." Yeah, I need to get one. You know that chair I have in my like what used to be my filming location. I haven't filmed there in ages, but and it's like that wingback chair that's blue and has
Yeah, I like that
flowers
chair.
all over. Yeah, I want to put a bookshelf behind that, like
Ooh,
on an angle, just to have something behind me, because otherwise it's just a blank
blank
wall
wall.
unless I
Mhm,
move it closer to that like desk thingy that I have. But
mhm.
if I don't want to like move my chair every time,
I
I need
know.
something behind me. So, so that's
I'm
my
getting
next
this for
purchase.
aesthetic purposes only.
Yes, that's what. Well, I got a couple of bookshelves off of my friend,
Mhm.
and I just wasn't thinking right. It's one of those like angled ones,
I know what you're talking
and
about, yeah.
so yeah, so it was like really big on the bottom, so it didn't really fit behind the chair, and there were two of them, so I
Mm,
couldn't really angle them to fit right. So I couldn't use them there, so I had to use them on another wall. So now I'm like,
mhm.
wow, now I just need another bookshelf. But oh well. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Four to start with. Crazy. I can't even imagine having that many books. I mean, I know a lot of you guys do, and that's great. But
I don't know
my
what
house
you're
is tiny.
talking about.
I don't. She doesn't have any clue.
Who you're talking
Ooh,
about.
yeah. Bree is here.
I
Hello.
told her, "Hi, Bree."
Yay. Oh, yay. what's she saying here? And hold two old shelves recently, and I'm in desperate need to replace them. Yeah, I bet you do have a ridiculous stack of books. I do
Yeah.
have books on the floor actually at this point. So yeah, they're gonna have to go somewhere soon because like that room is a mess. I hate going in there, but it's like I'm assuming everybody can relate that everybody has that one room in their house that's just like the dumping ground. And I
Mhm.
thought when I moved out of my parents' place, and I was like, I'm gonna have a whole house. Nothing's ever going to get like that.
No.
I was an idiot.
Yeah. No.
I just have more space to put crap.
Right?
Oh, Kate's back. Hello.
Hi, Kate.
Oop, whoa, whoa, ha. Oh, oh, Krista, you have a question. I have put it here.
Why didn't I
So,
got the cheap ones from Walmart. What are these fancy
yeah.
bookcases? My
Ooh,
goodness.
the ones from IKEA, those Billy ones, they have like little like hooks or like I don't know, some kind of bracket. Bracket, that's the word I was looking for. On the back where you can do the angle that everyone's
Oh.
talking about. So, or that everybody does. And
Ooh.
yeah. Have you
Okay.
ever seen um Becca's from Hicks Books that's on
Yes.
here? Yeah,
Yes.
hers are I love they're like a nice angle. Oh, so nice. I don't have that much room behind my chair, but I would love to do that.
That's
Oh
my
my.
dream is to have all the matching bookcases. Right now, I've just got a random assortment of random bookcases, and it's
Mhm.
fine. It works for me. But
Yeah.
the dream would be all to match.
Right. Yes, but hey, you do what you got to do.
You know, I can't
So
say no to $50 from Walmart. So,
that yes, yeah.
Mhm.
The more I keep saying I want to go to IKEA, but it's like an hour away from me,
Same.
and I don't really like to drive in the city, like it, and it's a very highly trafficked area, and
Mhm.
my dad works down there, so I could feasibly have him pick them up, but and I guess I would, but then I'm like, why don't I just get them from Walmart? Like, I can probably find that size. Why do I have to have the IKEA ones?
I thought about it because I had some Christmas money, and I'm like, maybe I'll get 2 or 3, but then I mean, I have a smaller SUV, right? But I'm like, in my mind, Dad always took us to IKEA, and we used the big
Mhm.
van, and it's just, I just couldn't do it. I'm like, I can't
Yeah,
go, not without
yeah.
him.
Aw, yeah.
So stupid, but
Well, you could say he's with you in spirit.
spirit.
He's
Yeah, if he
watching
could
you.
bring his van, that would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Okay, that might be going too far.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Actually, we
Amy's
have
here
one
too.
not far from us. You can get them picked up. Hi, Amy.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. So, oh, what time is it? We've just been chatting. Okay,
that's
so
fine.
it's 7:58. So does
Yes,
everyone want to do a 15-minute one at 8 o'clock?
sounds
Okay.
good.
Let me. I'm going to make us a banner. I made us a
Ooh.
banner for 7:45 to 8, but we are over that already. So,
So what are you
so
going to be
we'll just.
reading, Miss Brainy?
Oh yeah, I guess I should tell you that, huh? I am going to. I asked everybody else, and then I didn't say anything. I'm going to be reading "The Mountain Our
Ooh,
Stars." This is probably going to be this and Apple Cider Slaying, which I'm listening to on audiobook.
Julianne Lindsay.
That yeah. But did you know that Sarah Fox is Canadian?
I did not.
Yeah, I just read that in the back of the. I was putting the dust jacket back on so I'd have something pretty to show you.
Yes.
Because I take the dust jacket off to read it, and I was reading it in the back, and it says that she lives in British Columbia
Oh,
and
she's
is a
out west.
member of the Crime Writers of Canada.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so and I like this series so far. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So and then apple cider slaying.
Hmm.
Probably on our next sprint, I will be
Okay.
knitting on my Christmas sock and
There you go.
listening to that maybe. So or depends if I get really excited about this. I mean, I'm like halfway through. We've had the
There you go.
burger. We're trying to figure it out. So I
That's
get
funny.
really like I'm just gonna wave it in
What
front of your
angle am I
face.
going on?
Yeah. Oh goodness. All right, let me fix this banner here real
Okay.
quick. And then, 'cause is it? Oh yeah. Ooh, it's 8 o'clock right now. So
Yay.
go ahead, people, and I will get us our banner. So start now. Mm, I did it. All right. Can I mute myself? Oh yeah. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, I'm not even on mute. I'm sorry. Continue. Okay, it's time to for real come back. Sorry about that. I had no idea what I had.
I'm
I had
like,
a slight.
oh, Rainy's gone. That's fun.
Well, I had a slight panic attack because I thought I'm the host. Is everything gone?
Yeah, you're
So
fine.
I was glad to see that you were all still here. Oh man, I don't know. Sometimes me and live streams just. But I was happy to know that Tiffany said she gets kicked off at least
Yeah,
once in every live stream.
hilarious.
I thought, oh no, are we going to start having that thing where my voice is all crackly and I get kicked off every 10 seconds? So far, that part hasn't happened yet. I don't think. Do I still sound okay to
You
everybody?
still sound fine.
Okay, cool. So that's at least something. Oh, I need to take this banner off. So many things to think about. Okay.
This is just
Cool.
it's all too much.
It's all too much. At least you're here. This is helping.
Well, I'm glad you did it because I was going to do it on Sunday because it's my anniversary on Sunday.
Oh, that's exciting. How many years for you?
6.
Yay, exciting. Oh,
I'm,
all right.
I'm old enough now to go to preschool or kindergarten.
Move it up in the world.
Right?
I'm still in. Well, I guess I've probably been potty trained at this
Yeah,
point.
you're a toddler. You're a toddler at this point. Yeah.
Hopefully, I've been potty
Yeah,
trained.
I'm like, I've been on for 5 years now, and I went back and looked, and I went, well, at least unless I couldn't count last year, because last year I had my 5-year Q&A.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because we were all like 5 years, yay! And yeah, that's exciting. Well, at least I'll have another live stream to go to and more reading sprints to do.
I was thinking about it. I don't know if I want to do it or not. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
okay.
But I'm going to be doing the one on New Year's Eve with Angie.
Yeah, which I'm going to be at my aunt's.
Well, too bad for you.
I know. I was very sad whenever Angie put up her call for co-host. I was like, oh, I want to, but I'll be eating my weight in food again.
We're going to be doing that beforehand. We're getting Chinese.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my aunt usually we get together obviously after dinner because we're going to be there so late, and then she usually has just like snacks,
appetizers,
and stuff. Oh. But then after midnight, she usually, I forget what it's called, but it's like a cabbage soup. But it's
Okay.
like it's a Slovak thing, I think.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like pork and sauerkraut. Or, yeah, it's pork and sauerkraut, but it's in a soup, and I
Okay.
guess it's supposed to be good luck for the new year if that's the first meal you eat
Really?
after the new year. I think that's a thing. It's like a
Can I have cabbage rolls and get the same effect?
sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you'll
cabbage
be
and
having
pork.
yeah,
There you go.
you'll be having an egg roll. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
That
It's all
works.
good. It's all good.
No, I think that's the thing. Does anybody else know that? I'm not
I've
sure
never
if
heard
it's
that
a
before.
yeah. I don't know if it's a Polish thing. Like a,
Well, if
I
it is,
mean,
I didn't know about it because that's my lineage. My
maybe it's
grandmother
just
clearly did
something.
not.
Yeah, maybe my family just made it
Eastern
up.
European, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
or maybe I don't know. I think I have some German in me, so it might be a German thing. I don't know.
Well, there you go.
I'm not really sure. They just always have it, and I'm not a big sauerkraut fan, so I have like
Mm.
the teeniest, tiniest bowl.
Oh, is
Mm.
it black-eyed peed and cabbage soup? Because black-eyed peas are
I
supposed to
have
be
heard
good luck.
that. We've never done the black eyed peas, but I think that's
Okay,
a tradition too.
that is.
So
That
yeah,
is. I just asked Google, and all I got were 87 recipes for this
yeah.
soup.
Oh, Tara from Recovering Book Hoarder. She lives near me, and I think you
Slovak.
are also Slovak, right, Tara? So she knows.
My least favorite meal of the year. Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
That's
me
hilarious.
too. I do it, and like my aunt makes a good one. I mean, if we're gonna have it, she makes it good. But
Mhm.
it's not something I want to eat all the time. So I
No doubt.
basically have one meal, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah. Because
And
like
I've kind of
Polish
eat
sausage, I
around.
never liked either.
Mm, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever like specifically known I was eating Polish sausage. I like any kind of sausage, so I don't care. And that was not meant to be bad. I
See,
didn't
I
mean
didn't
it that
go there
way.
until you did.
I'm with the romance queen, so I was like, I
I
should
know,
probably
right?
clarify.
But I'm reading a sweet romance right now, so
Oh,
you
okay, good.
know. I'm
What's what?
assuming it is.
Okay,
A Cross Country Christmas by Courtney Walsh. She
okay,
typically writes Christian romance,
okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, I did hear
but
you
this
talking about
isn't
that.
listed as that, but so far it's pretty sweet.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
it's, you know what I mean?
yeah. Probably if she's gonna write Christian romance, even if it's not Christian, it's probably gonna be clean.
I was wondering where it was going because they were in a hotel room together and he went to go take a shower. And she's like,
Oh,
she started picturing, and I thought, where is she going with this? But then she pictured them in the bathroom together. She's brushing her teeth and he's like
oh,
shaving. And I'm like, okay, that's super cute,
yeah.
right? So,
She's playing house. It's cute.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh yes, Tara says she is or Slovak. So
There
yeah,
you
I
go.
thought so. I
Okay.
thought we had talked about that
Okay.
before. So at least I kind of know my heritage. That's good. That's
That's
something
it,
to know.
Krista Kielbasa. Thank you.
Yes. Now that is one I can get into. I love kielbasa. And
Yeah.
actually for Christmas, either Christmas or Thanksgiving, every year my grandpa makes kielbasa just for me because I'm like every year that somebody did make it in my family, I like would pile my plate with that and like just have a little bit of turkey and a little bit of so it's like, well, I guess we need to start making Rainy some kielbasa for Thanksgiving.
My dad used to cut it like it's about that big around, right? So he cut
Mhm,
slices and he used to
mhm.
fry it.
Okay.
And he like that's how my grandmother had it too.
Yeah.
And then dad always liked it just as it is, like as if it was cold, like from the fridge,
Mm.
with cheese slices and crackers.
Yes, I like it both ways. I will eat that all day long. That
Yeah.
and
No, thank you.
cheese. Mm. I will eat like a charcuterie board of all of those things. Except so good.
Now
Yes.
we're all hungry.
I know. Go get your snacks and
Mhm.
we'll reconvene.
I got my donuts, my
Ooh.
Tim Biebs,
Oh.
and yes, Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim Hortons, for ruining Timbits for us.
Oh no. Oh boy. He used to be such a cute kid.
Used to be.
Used to be. No. I saw a recent picture of him because I mean, I don't follow any of that stuff
I don't
anymore. And
listen
I'm
to that
like,
music or anything. Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, oh my goodness, what happened to him?
I know. I know.
Oh goodness. Oh. Yeah, Jen Moody says she's Southern and she does black eyed peas. Yeah, I
That's
think
where I heard about it. Yeah.
that's more of a Southern thing, I think. So,
Porky
but
beans.
that would also be, I cannot, the texture of beans, I can't handle. It's a
Mm.
texture thing for me.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I definitely would be like, nope.
And see, it's funny. That's why I don't eat meat. A lot
Oh,
of meat. It's the
okay.
texture.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mom is actually, she was vegetarian for a number of years. And I think she just didn't like it that much, but I have a feeling it was a texture thing more than like a
Mm-hmm.
flavor thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now she eats a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, she's still like, it's not her favorite thing. I'm like, I just don't understand you.
My niece isn't. My niece loves meat, like
Mhm.
steak and pork and all that stuff, but she doesn't like turkey. She says it's too
Mm.
dry. No matter who cooks it, it's too dry.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day at dinner, I was sitting beside her, and I don't eat turkey just because I don't like turkey.
Hmm.
And of course, everybody wants you to. So I said to Katie, "We'll split a piece this big, you and I." So I cut it in half for her, and I split it.
You
Keep
have to
everybody
eat
happy.
turkey.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You're just taste testing. It's fine. I eat the dark meat turkey. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
a big fan of just the white meat. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like that's juicier
Mm-hmm.
than, yeah. But
It makes sense. It makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. I'm in the minority in my family though, so at least I get kibasi and dark meat. At least I know they love me.
That's right.
Oh, hi, Tia's here.
Hi,
Hello.
Tia.
Thank you. Oh, let's see. What's this?
I love this comment.
Yes.
I get right behind you
Yes.
on that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same. But you know what? Even jelly beans, but it's a different kind of gritty. But like the
Yeah.
stuff inside of a jelly bean is kind of gritty too, but
But
it's
I
still
like the
good.
little ones, the Jelly Belly ones. Like, you can get
Hmm.
the bigger stuff, but I like the little ones. The
Yeah.
Jelly Bellies are my favorite.
Yeah.
And they're also vegetarian, just in case anybody was
Oh,
curious. Yep.
didn't
There's
know.
no gelatin in them.
Oh, huh. I never even thought really of there being gelatin in them. I guess there would have to be in some,
Mm-hmm.
but I never really thought about that. My scarf is
No.
coming off.
You
And my
look far better
earbuds
than
are
I
coming
do.
out.
I'm
Oh.
clearly on vacation mode today.
Yeah. Well, I have to go into work I haven't worked since Christmas Eve. And I originally did not take today off. And then I was like, why don't I just take today off? And we get out a half an hour early tomorrow,
Ooh.
but only if we work the morning. So I have to go in order to like not just give away 4 hours of leave. Because if you already have time off,
Mm-hmm.
you can't like get it back.
Okay.
So I have to go in tomorrow for 3 hours when I haven't gone in all week. And then I'll be off like the rest of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So,
Are you off? Is Monday a statutory holiday for you guys?
Monday is not. We're
Okay,
getting
Monday is
Friday
for us.
off. Okay.
Because
Yeah,
Monday's in lieu of New Year's Day on Saturday.
Oh, okay. We
Mhm.
are at least for my job, we get whatever the work day is that's closer to, so we get
Understood.
Friday.
Okay.
So, which is
That
fine
makes
by
sense.
me. Yeah.
That makes
At least
sense.
at least it gives me a longer holiday. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
but yeah, so once I'm done with my 3 hours tomorrow, I'll have worked 3 hours for the week, which that's fine.
I finished at 4 o'clock on Christmas Eve, which we're not going to talk about because everybody else in the office left at 2, but whatever.
Oh, no.
4 o'clock on Christmas Eve, and I don't go back until Tuesday.
Mm.
I did log into
Nice.
my email this morning just so I didn't go back to a what.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like mass deleting emails.
Oh,
Don't care,
yeah.
don't care.
Yep. I actually did that a couple of times this week
Yep.
just
Yep.
to make sure that I forgot to put on my out of office assistance,
Oh no.
which I mean, it's not like that big of a deal. Lots of people do that. But I thought, well, if I'm going to be off like most of the week, and if people don't know that, they're supposed to send emails to both me and the other secretary. Sometimes that does not
Mhm.
happen, whether intentional or otherwise. So I was just like, yeah, I probably should log in and put that up there so people aren't like, why didn't you do that thing that I asked you to do? Well, because I wasn't here for a week. And I'm technically on call tomorrow afternoon. If
Okay.
if something would go down, I'd have to log on to my computer. But
Mhm.
so
Plus,
I
I'm
guess
checking to see
technically.
if work announces whether we're actually coming back into the office or not in the new
Oh,
year.
that's right. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say maybe.
Work from home. I'll work from
Yeah.
home.
Heck yeah. I kind of keep thinking like, oh, could we maybe do that again? I mean, I don't want to go into a lockdown, but
No. I'm the same. I don't want to go into a lockdown, but the
yeah,
way I look at it is if people can work from home, why
yeah,
not? It
they
cuts down
should.
on
Yeah.
transit and all those
Mm-hmm.
things. I'm thinking of the good of other people, okay?
Yes.
As I sit here in my pajamas and work.
Yeah. Oh, I think the same thing, but apparently I am essential to be in my office at all
Yes,
times.
yes, you government employees.
Uh,
It was a great idea at the time, wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. 15 years ago when I got into that job, I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
so stable, so awesome. Yeah. Oh man. Oh well. So let's see what. Oh yes, I have heard that virtual teaching is not great.
Mm,
No, but
that's
I
fair.
feel like they make it at least in for the like people that I know that teach, they make it like really difficult to teach. Like they don't have to have the kids don't have to have their monitors on, like so you don't even know if they're there and you
Mhm.
can't tell them otherwise. I'm like, excuse me, if they're sitting in the classroom you can see
Yeah.
them,
Yep.
so should just be,
Yep.
yeah, you have to have your oh, but I know it's like I don't know what it's like to be a teacher, so
And
I
all the
wouldn't want.
props to every teacher,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yep. Oh, yeah, my in real life, one of my oldest friends, she's a teacher and she actually all of last year, she's not doing it this year, which I think they just should have kept it, but she was actually like a full-time virtual teacher within her
Okay.
district. Like she didn't like a lot of the other, they kind of did like a
Mhm.
hybrid system in our district, and that was really annoying.
Mhm.
But well, I should say like in the like during lockdown times, obviously they did full, but they didn't know what they were doing. So like nobody
Mhm.
had any clue. But then I think later in 2020 and beginning of maybe the end of the 2020 like school year,
Mhm.
which was in 2021, um, they had her as like a full-time virtual teacher. So she just had to learn that. Like, and that was all she did. And she said that was better because she just knew that's what she had to do. And
That's
they
fair.
gave her like a setup and everything. And actually, she went into a building. She didn't work from home. It was just
Mhm.
all in a building. Um, but she just didn't have any like in-house students.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. And she works with little kids too. So it was probably a little bit more uh, well, I'm sure it wasn't ezy to get them to do
No.
things, but but it's not easy to get them to do things in class either.
No, I was gonna say no.
No, but I don't know, she seemed to like be okay with it,
Oh,
when
that's good.
she just knew that was her job, and it was, but then it did switch back to regular classroom. So, but
Mhm.
so, oh well. But, yeah, she said last year was a hybrid for her too.
Students in the
Um,
classroom and
yeah.
students online. That I can't even imagine.
No, that would be. It should just one way or the other.
And
Oh,
I know it's a thing for parents, and I get it. Like, my manager and I were talking, and they don't think they're gonna open the schools back up in January, like, right
okay.
away.
Hmm.
So my manager's like, "I'll see you when I see you." She's gonna be home with her girls. She's like, pray for me.
Yep.
It's gonna be day drinking, she said.
Day drinking. At least she's honest.
Right? But
When
I
I
can
gave,
just imagine, like, from what the teachers are going through to what the parents now have to try and manage their own work schedule, the kids learning. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's a
Yeah,
lot to ask. It's a
yeah.
lot to ask.
Especially if the parents are working. Like I can see if like there was a stay-at-home parent and
Sure,
you
that's
know,
fine.
but if they're trying to manage their work from home status and like their
Mhm,
kids too, I can
mhm.
imagine that'd be quite the challenge.
Yep, yep.
No. It makes me glad that it's just me and I well, there was one time during lockdown that one of my coworkers FaceTimed me and I was like, "Why is he FaceTiming me? I don't want to see anybody right now." And I hit it and I was like, "I am sorry for what you're seeing right now, but this is your fault."
You asked for this.
Yeah. Like, why are you doing this to me? Like, look away. This is not So he has seen me at my worst. So
Oh,
I
aw.
mean, oh well, whatever.
It's
Oh, let's see.
lockdown times.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, for sure. For
hmm
sure.
Yeah, that's the thing too. You're relying on the technology too, and if that doesn't work,
Mhm.
like, and just like even with this, like I got kicked off right
Yep,
in the middle
yep,
of something.
yep.
So if you don't have good enough technology for it, like
Well, that's it.
yeah, and like some people don't have good internet to begin with. If they live like where I
Rural
live,
or
there's a lot
something
of
like that?
people. Yeah, they live out in the country and don't have good
Mhm.
internet. So, ugh, goodness. Oop, what am I doing? Whoa, I almost reported you as spam. You're not spam. Like,
I
what's
always knew it,
happening?
Rainey.
Oh gosh. Live streaming is hard.
This is too much.
Too much. I'm gonna need to sleep for a long time. And I have to get up early. Oh, for the
Aw.
first time in like what 5 days.
That's
Oh,
that's the hard part. Is like, "Oh, wait,
yeah.
I have to get dressed. I have to go to,
Yeah. I decided that since I'm only there for like 3 hours tomorrow, they get what they get. If
Mhm.
I if I get up late and I don't feel like showering, so sorry. I'll put on
That's right.
deodorant. It's
That's right,
fine.
yep. Well, we were joking about that because what it might end up happening is, like, we're in 1 day a week each, like, so the
Mm,
department's always got one person there.
mhm.
So, I'm like, if I have to show up, there'll be 5 people in total in the building. I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt. I don't care.
No.
We're
You
not
don't
seeing clients.
yeah. Yeah. Who
We're just lucky I
cares?
took off the pajama pants, people, okay?
Right. Yeah. I got new PJ pants for Christmas, so I might wear those tomorrow.
Yeah.
They have candy canes on it. It's festive. Deal with
Hey,
it.
go for it. Go for it.
My boss that's in tomorrow probably wouldn't care. But
Mm,
neither of my bosses would care really. But
mhm.
my one might make a comment. The other one would not. Oh gosh. Well, let's see. What time is it?
8:36.
8:36. Okay. How about at 8:40?
8:40?
We do a 20-minute
20.
sprint.
I like it.
Yes. And I might switch it up and listen to apple cider slang.
Mhm.
And ooh, this is a Christmas present.
Ooh, oh,
It's
I
Alice.
love the bag.
Yeah, Felicia sent this to me.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, excited.
I
So then
have
I might work on
your socks?
my sock. This is how far I've
Nice,
gotten in the sock. It's pretty good.
nice. Where's
So
mine? Let's compare.
okay.
There in my sloths because
Aw.
love the sloths.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a sloth yesterday, people. I sent it to Sarah already, but I saw an actual sloth. It was very exciting.
How many needles do I need? And there's mine. I'm still working
Oh,
on the leg, so I haven't even hit
oh,
the
nice.
heel yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
That's nice. Oh, you're doing yours. Yeah, you're
I'm
doing
doing
yours
top down.
cuff down. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I still feel
Yep.
like I have a lot of yarn left in this. So I might
Well,
not
I
use
just
it
got
all
the
because,
one.
yeah. Oh, okay. You're just doing the whole thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
I probably could have done that. Well, this was the one that I used my new Swift and it got all goobered up. So I
That's
was like,
right.
well, I guess we're just making two balls out of it.
The gods have spoken. This is
Yeah.
what's going
Like,
to happen.
okay. That'll work.
Sure. Sure. Why not?
Yep. The
Um,
knitting gods have spoken.
right? I was going through some stuff and I literally, I'm not kidding you, have a
Yeah.
cabinet full of bags,
Oh,
knitting
wow.
bags. Like I have close to 100. I'm not even exaggerating.
Oh, my
And I'm
goodness.
debating on putting them up for sale. Some of them.
Oh,
Like I'm keeping some
yeah.
of my favorites, but I'm thinking about putting some up for sale.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna have to go through them one of these days, but
Yeah.
we all have like certain memories. I'm like, oh, I knit this out of this. And this was a living in, and it was just I had to have a bag that matched everything I did.
Yeah. I was considering doing that. Angie did this this past month for Vlogmas. She did the minimalism game. And it's where like you just
Yes,
declutter one,
merch stuff.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, the whatever day it is, you do that many things. I've kind of done that before, but like not with any great success, let's be
I
honest.
know.
But oh, excuse me.
That's okay.
I hope you didn't just get that in the microphone. I just burped. Too much wine. um, oopsie. I'm I'm a lady, okay?
Consarned it.
But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. But I've considered doing that because I do already have some things. So I mean that might be cheating, but I've been like piling some books to unhaul,
Hmm.
and that I just haven't taken anywhere. Because one of them is like a brand new book that I bought and I read it and I hated the ending. So I'm like, I'm not keeping this, but I don't
I
know
know.
what to do with it. And I
I
don't know
know.
if I want to deal with like putting on an Instagram or whatever.
That's
So
the thing. And for
yeah.
me, especially because I'm in Canada, it's going to be so much to ship a lot of this stuff, but I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what else to do with it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could put it up as like shipping's included
That's
in
what
the
I'm
price.
thinking. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. And maybe even
But
just let them go for shipping because I don't care.
well, that's true. Yeah. So
A
at
lot
least
of
it
them
wouldn't be.
I got for free. Like
Mm-hmm.
I had at the time when I had the other channel,
Mm-hmm.
designers would send me stuff for free, which I feel bad about. It's been
Yeah.
like 10 years, like, you know.
Yeah. True. Oh, it is 8:40,
Oh,
and
okay.
I didn't make a banner, so just
That's fine.
I'll set an alarm and we will.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put myself on mute and hopefully I don't get kicked off again. Okay, begin. Okay, time to come back. How did everybody do? I was trying to have a nice, soothing comeback voice like Krista has. I don't know if it worked. Krista has like the nanny wake people up
She
from their nap.
does. She is like.
Oh, you're
just
still muted. Oh no! Oh God! I didn't put these in. Could you even hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh gosh, this thing.
No,
I
she
don't
does.
know.
She has like the
Yeah.
best. Like, talk about someone who's perfect for a job,
Yes,
right?
it's like I can just imagine her going into the baby's room, going, "Okay, it's time to wake up."
I know.
I'd be like, "Okay, thank you." Oh my. So, okay, in case nobody heard me when I was, because I forgot to put in my microphone, how did everybody do?
Yes.
And
How are we
everybody
doing with our
agrees.
books?
Yeah, everybody agrees that Krista has the best voice.
Absolutely. She
I
uses her
listen.
nanny voice on us.
At least it's not the disciplinarian nanny voice. We haven't
Right?
heard that one yet.
Right?
I mean, I'm assuming there has to be that voice too.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I don't know how much I listen to in my audiobook, but I feel like I got a fair amount done. Oh, yes, Melissa.
ASMR for sure. Could you
Yeah.
imagine? You say a nanny or a
ASMR.
therapist should be great at, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. There you go, Krista. There's your 2022 goal. Make some ASMR videos.
Yeah.
Well, Amy read 18 pages of Christmas by the Book.
All right.
I've never heard of that one either.
Got Christmas in the title. By the book.
That's exciting.
Ooh.
Amy read one chapter.
Is it ever cute?
Oh, all right. I got to look at it.
A heartfelt and lovely Christmas tale for book lovers everywhere. I'm sold.
Sold. More enabling. Thank you.
Yeah. Compiling my 2022 Christmas wish list.
Yeah. In case anybody asks me, I'll have more stuff
Right?
on my wish list this year.
Got it available.
Oh no, what am I doing? Ah, okay. I don't know. Apparently, I don't know how to use Amazon either. Christmas by the Book.
Yeah, I think I got about 10 more pages done in my book.
That's good.
I'm
Do you
trying
feel
to
like.
finish my Rio.
Oh, wait. There's many. Oh, wait.
It's by Anne Marie. Hold on.
Okay. Anne Marie Ryan. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, look at that cover. Oh,
I
okay.
know.
I'm gonna try to show it to you. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Look
Can we
at
talk
that.
about that cover?
Oh, so cute. Look at the doggy. Oh, my friend has a
like-
Westie. So cute.
I don't know dog breeds. I'm like, it's a small dog.
I think it's a Westie. It looks like my friend's dog, and that's a
Fair.
Westie. So
Fair
I'm
enough.
going to go with that. Although I must say, I am not like the biggest fan of the long-haired dogs that have long hair right here because they get all goobery. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Ah. December book of the month.
Dang it to heck.
You're fine. You're fine. All is well. All is well. This is what was I going to say? This is the live show in the case of the disappearing Rainy.
I know. At least you're here to keep things going until I
Yes.
can get back.
Oh my gosh. The dog's name is Mary.
So cute.
Right.
All right, wait. I haven't put it on my wish list yet. I got to put it on my wish list. Add to list. Wish list. Okay.
Add to cart.
All right. Add to cart. Sarah and I both watch a FlossTube channel. Why can't Just Keep Stitching. It's a mother
Yes,
and daughter team.
I
They
love
are
them.
hilarious. And they have like different segments, and is it in their promotion section
I think so.
or their haul or something? They're
Yep.
like at the end they're going to add to cart.
Yeah.
I feel like that would work for BookTube as well.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I recommend, if you are interested in cross stitch in any way, watch Pam and Steph. They are Just Keep Stitching. They are hilarious. I love
I
them
was
so much.
subscribed to so many. I had to back it off because I
Mhm.
just couldn't, especially with Vlogmas.
Oh, Vlogmas, Flossmas.
Oh gosh.
That was a
So
thing
I
I didn't know
ended up
existed.
like by watching a lot, you kind of find out who you like and who you don't. So,
Mhm.
and that's okay because not every personality is for everybody, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So I think it's them, and for sure it's the girls from Steel City because I just
Oh yeah. I
love
like
the dynamic of the four of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I liked they've been doing like the Zoom thing where they're all,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming they're going to keep it that way.
Mhm.
But did you see the recent one where the three of them went
We're
to
together.
Kristen's house? I liked that. I think I would prefer that if they were
Mhm.
all together all the time, but I'm sure it's just even better. Like they probably started it during COVID. I don't know. I wasn't watching
Well,
them
they
before that,
were
but
they had started pre-COVID, like started the pod or the
mhm.
floss tube. So originally they used to meet, I believe, in their LYS, in their
Oh,
local
that's right. Yeah,
needle
I do.
workshop, LNS.
Mhm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Or did they work? Because Kristen and Jody had a business together. Did they
Maybe.
meet there? I don't
I
remember.
think so. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not 100% certain, but I do know if you go back and look at the old videos,
Mhm.
they are sitting together at a table. So.
Yeah. I kind of wish they would still do that, but because it's just easier to see things, I think.
You don't
But
have as many technological issues and stuff like
yeah,
that.
like when you're in this scenario and I just drop out of the picture.
Although we don't live even in the same country,
Well,
so
that's
this is
true.
pretty
Yeah.
spectacular,
Yeah,
we get
that's
to do
true.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, they all live in the same city, so they should be able to get together. But
Right?
yeah, I like them because, well, the one lives, Erin, or no,
Mhm.
yeah, no, Erin. She lives close to me, sort of,
Okay.
like
Okay.
45 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, that's not close, but she
Close
lives,
enough.
yeah, she lives closer to where my ex used to live.
So we stay
So,
away from that area.
yeah, we'll say, but it's in a nicer section
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
than where he lived. Where he lived was a little scary. But, luckily, he came to my house more often.
Always a
Oh,
bonus.
yes. Ooh, Christy is making meatballs. Are you making meatballs right now? I missed a lot of the chat, so I need to know if you're making. It's earlier where you are, so. Oh,
She said
that's
she
it.
got cooking and forgot about the stream, so I'm assuming she's
Oh.
making them now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because she didn't know. Okay. Well, that's acceptable. You were being productive, so
That's right.
you were having a productivity sprint, making meatballs. That seems like I'm okay with that. Okay. So I was trying to think of like what we could talk about for our next little bit of chatty time. And what are your goals for next year? Like, what's your like top three goals for next year?
Read
I don't
off
even know. Yeah. Oh, what's? Oh, yeah. Read off your shelf. Yep.
read what I already own. That's my
Yeah.
biggest one, to be completely honest.
Yeah. That's probably mine too. I don't have near the physical TBR that you have, but
Oh,
but
I'm
that
not just talking physically.
means
I'm talking digitally off my digital
yeah.
shelves as well.
Yeah. You know what? I need to add that too. I have that. Well, you will see this shortly because I filmed it today. I I have a planner video that
Yes.
I have ready to go, but I didn't want to like post it before this because I thought people would get confused. So and so, But in that, I talk about my goals. And I have a page where I list all of my physical TBR. But I didn't do that for like my digital TBR. And I should do that.
Oh, I
But
couldn't. I couldn't.
well, no, you couldn't.
The
It would have
forestry service would come to me and give me shenanigans for that.
yes, shenanigans.
The church channel rainy, I'm keeping it clean.
I don't care. You know, we talk on Voxer differently than we talk
I know,
here.
right? Yeah. I may look like a lady, but I have the mouth of a sailor, okay?
Same. Although you might have heard me burp on this channel today, so
That's different. That's
yeah.
different. I always say that I blame the fact that I spent years working with contractors. So
I work with men.
Mhm.
So not that
Mhm.
I mean, okay,
No.
but you know what I mean. Like they're not.
There's absolutely a different
Yeah.
So so I am slowly trying to catalog everything I have like on spreadsheets because I'm insane, clearly, and have way too much free time on my hands. So I have
We don't have kids. It's okay.
Right, yeah, no, see, I have this kind of time.
Yeah.
I'm up to almost 2,000, and I haven't even made a dent yet.
Oh
I
my
haven't even
gosh.
gone through what's on my Kindle, which is like almost 1,600 books.
Oh my god.
So if I end up around 5,000 or 6,000, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, God bless, I follow a lot of people on Bookstagram, and they're like, "Oh my god, I have like 70 books on my TBR." I'm like, "Oh, God bless you." I have 70 books on that shelf.
Well, you'll laugh at me when you see the page in my video that says how many physical books I have on my TBR. You'll just be like, "Oh, you're so cute."
Yeah, so 2,000 owned books, yes.
Yeah.
And 90% of that is category romance.
Nice.
Because I can tell you that over the last 3 days, I've gone to 3 different thrift stores. I'm off work. I'm spending Christmas money.
Yeah. And it's thrift stores. It's fine.
So I made Garrett come in with me. And when he comes in with me, I find like the best stuff. And I said, "You do know that you are now stuck coming in with me every time." So I have bought, I can tell you, we're between friends here. I've bought 45 books in the last 3 days. I've only spent about $70.
Oh, that's not bad.
About $1.50 a book.
Yeah.
And I found you know the old Nancy Drew, you know the yellow spine. Okay. I found 2 of them, but the original publications from the 50s.
Ooh.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
yeah.
Wow. That's that's great.
Yeah. So what are your goals, girl?
Let's see. I want to continue. Well, I do want to read from my physical shelves because, like I said, I have books on the floor and only 2 bookshelves. So I want to get I've had books on my shelves from a library book sale that I went to years ago, that I still haven't read yet. And I don't think they're ones I'm going to necessarily want to keep. So I just want to get them read and pass them on, put them in my friend has a little free library. So, I can see if she wants them. And if not, just take them to Goodwill or whatever. So that's kind of my main goal because I keep saying that I want to clean it off, and then it just never happens because readathons happen and I have to find specific books or something. And then let's see what I want to continue my Charles Dickens read through because I didn't do as well in that as I wanted to this year. So and then what was the other one? I think I just put my Goodreads goal. I think I'm just going to put at 80 books because I figure I don't even think I reached 100 books this year.
I was going to ask, what was your goal for this year?
Well, I think I started out actually at 75 and I surpassed that.
Good for you.
But let me look because I don't know where I'm at the moment. I'm probably in the 80s or 90s at this point. Oh, I'm at 95, but I won't make 100. So, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, but I kind of want to try to read more physically. And that was my goal this past year too. And that's why I only put it at 75. But I kind of gave up that goal when I started FlossTube.
I did a lot of thinking about that, like, over the last few months, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of I have so many physical books.
Hmm.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, is that with commuting, with this, that, and the other thing, audiobooks are just the way it is for me now.
Hmm.
And I'm fine with it because you know my thoughts. It's still reading. At the
Oh
end of the
yeah,
day, you're
definitely.
still reading the book.
Hmm.
So actually, Chloe, what she did last year is she went through all of her physical books and made a
Hmm.
list of which ones she could get on audio and where.
Hmm.
So that might be something for you to look at as well to see, okay, I can get this one on audio. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I actually have done that with a few that I know, like I
Awesome.
just paid like $1 for or
Mhm.
50 cents at a book sale. I'm like, well, I don't
Mhm.
need to read this physically, but I want to read it. So
Yeah.
um, that's a good goal, Krista. I
I
like
like
that
that a
goal.
lot, Krista,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. And
In
actually, that's
quality
kind of,
over quality over
yeah.
quantity. Mhm.
Yeah. And I think that's like, that's part of my goal um, in saying I want to read more physically because it'll slow me down. If I just read everything on audiobook, I'm just like, hurrying up to do it. And I'm putting it on like 1.75 speed sometimes. And like I'm doing it for a readathon. I'm just like trying to get it in. And then sometimes I'm like, what was
What's the
that book
point?
even about? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because
So,
I'm trying to go back to how I used to read pre-BookTube. How did I used to read? What
mhm.
did I, you know what I mean? None of
Right.
this stuff mattered,
Hmm.
right?
Yep.
We didn't have reading goals before BookTube. We didn't have, okay, I still had TBRs, but that's
Yeah,
besides
I
the
gotta.
point.
Let me go back and put some of these up here.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I see y'all are talking about the advent calendar. Oh, I'm still salty about my crap advent calendar this year.
Oh, oh yeah, the tea one.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
so disappointed. Next year.
Uh, David's tea. Just
Next
go
year,
with
back
it.
to David. Just go with your
Yeah.
gut. Just go with your gut. I was like living
That's.
vicariously through Melissa and Shannon over at Shannon Riddler. Every time they'd
Oh
open one, I'm
yeah.
like, oh, that one's so good.
Oh. I know. Every time Melissa would open one, and she'd be like, "This is my favorite." I was like, "Oh, Sarah's probably like so sad right now."
There's crying.
Yeah, Sarah's crying. Oh, I like that you have zero reading goals. Good job.
I think that's
Just
awesome, Angie.
yeah,
Seriously.
just enjoy it. That's why I haven't said anything to you about if you wanted to restart like Bitter Single Ladies, because I was like, why don't we just enjoy reading this year instead of like having to pick books? We can always go back to it later. But
Agreed.
I feel like we just need like just chill time.
Hmm.
So
After the last few years, yeah.
yeah. Ooh, I've heard a lot of people doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't get book of the month, so I don't know. And that's kind of why I don't, because I feel like I would be stressed about it. Like I bought these hardcover books and I need to read them, but I don't have time.
As someone who lives in a country where it's ridiculously expensive to ship stuff to, and Book of the Month won't ship to Canada, I've
Oh,
looked.
really? Okay.
Can someone come out with a service like Book of the Month, but for
Yeah.
ebooks?
Oh, yeah. That would
Right?
be good.
Like you get
Yeah.
the email or you go on the
Mhm.
website and you pick which ones you want, and then they email you a digital. How is this a
Mhm.
difficult thing?
I know. Although I guess, well, I mean, obviously that's not ebooks, but I guess that's Audible, sort of.
You could, but
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 you
I'm
don't
saying
have
like you
to.
have a
Yeah.
standard amount that you can pick from, just like Book of the
Right.
Month. Like
Yeah.
here are
Like
your
5 books or
selections for
something.
the
Yeah.
month. Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. And you can
Yeah.
add on or whatever,
Yeah.
you
That
know,
seems doable. Or
right?
just book of the month, get a distribution place in Canada.
And
How hard
yeah,
is
and
that?
make it cheaper for me to
Yeah.
to get stuff shipped here.
Right.
But I always see people's Book of the Months and the editions look so pretty.
They do. Yeah. And
Mhm.
sometimes I'm like, would I like that? But I'm such a classics person, or like just cozy mysteries, or like you read romance and stuff. I always feel like the book of the month things, at least the things that I see people get,
Mhm.
are like thrillers or contemporaries that I just know I wouldn't be interested in.
Mhm.
So I'm
Mhm.
just like, I don't know if that probably wouldn't be worth it for me. But
I know. I know.
yeah. But hey, good for you guys to do it. And I like this goal of trying to actually read them.
And I love living vicariously through other people.
Yes. Because, if they read it and they like it, then we can be like, oh, maybe they have it at the library.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Making changes to my reading habits. So I feel like I get to read a book instead of have to read.
I love that.
Good job.
Girl, yes.
I like these.
Can I get that on a t-shirt, please?
Yes. Yes, I like it. Let's see. What else? Catherine, same. I feel like I need a snack. And I feel like I need Christy to make me some meatballs.
Right?
Let's see. Oh, Melissa has 0 reading goals too. Good job, guys.
Good for you guys.
I
I haven't decided what I'm setting my goal at for Goodreads next year.
Yeah. I already wrote it in my planner, so I kind of feel like I have to do that
And it's
now.
in ink.
Yes, it's in ink. And when I did it, I was like, why did I do that? Why did I write that in ink?
Well, I can say that I had 150 for this year.
Okay.
And I'm 4 shy of 250.
Holy cow.
So I'm trying to finish 4 books, and then just because this arbitrary goal in my head now, but now I'm thinking, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
I don't win a prize.
Right. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yes, Catherine also wants to make a dent in her physical book. Yes.
Love it.
Good job. Let's see. Oh, she's making you sad.
I looked at it.
I might have to try that one next year, maybe. Now that I'm getting more into the fancy teas.
Well, I saw someone else got the David's, but it was the non-caffeinated one. They had brought a non-caffeinated one this year.
Okay. Yeah, I have seen that they have a specific one for that. Yeah. That might be good. Because I feel like I need coffee in the morning. That's just...
Same.
So, if I'm going to drink tea, it's either going to be at work if it's caffeinated, or at the end
before bed. I can drink a dark roast from Starbucks right before bed and still sleep. I'm lucky.
You know what? Sometimes I can, and then other time I bought one, and I can't remember which, but in the little haul I did of David's teas, I bought that one that was low caffeine, not no caffeine, but low. So I thought, well, I'll try this one at night. And maybe it was a coincidence, but I was up all night. And I'm like, maybe that was just coincidence, but I'm scared to try it again. Oh, man. Oh, I don't. Oh, and I do know.
Spencer. Oh.
Is that a Sexy Times reader?
That's a Sexy Times author. She's written quite a bit of category, or she wrote quite a bit of category back in the day.
Okay.
She wrote for the Temptation line. That should tell you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So probably not my cup of tea.
Not necessarily. Listen, if you read the Winston Brothers, girl, you're,
That's true.
you know.
And I do like the Winston Brothers. They are funny. I think that's why I'm okay with it, because it's funny.
That's right. Yeah. It's not just, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And, I get to... No, we're not even going to go there. I'm not going to be bad. This is not that channel.
There you go. Come over to my channel later and we can talk about it.
There are people on here that wouldn't appreciate my humor, so I'm not going to say it.
There you go.
But Angie knows what I'm thinking. Cletus, we'll just say that.
Oh, God. I love that running gag so much if it's what I'm thinking.
Yes, it is what you're thinking. I'm sorry to my more conservative friends.
Yeah. It is hilarious.
It is pretty funny. But yes, if you are conservative and do not like the Sexy Times, don't read it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, she has a reading mood.
I like that.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I
Mhm.
kind of feel like now that I've been on BookTube for 3 years, I kind of have that. Like, I haven't had too many books that were like less than 3 stars. Like,
Fair.
yeah, like the only one is the one that I talked about that I don't know what to do with it was
Mhm.
that Charlotte by Helen Moffat, I think is her name. It started off well, but went downhill.
Okay.
But I don't think I've had too many this year, and pretty much all of them that I've read, I was excited to read them and expected them to be
Yes.
5 stars, and just some of them were not.
I'm just
But that's
looking at
also
my
on me because I didn't like listen to enough reviews of those books before I read
fair.
them. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just
So
looking at my star ratings because you know me, I
mhm.
keep a spreadsheet because I'm that
Yes.
personality. My average star rating for the year was 3.83.
Okay.
Almost a 4, that's not bad. But I
Yeah, that's not
only
bad.
had, out of almost 250 books, only 17 of them were 5 star.
Oh
You
wow.
know I don't give away 5 stars lightly.
Yeah. But that's a pretty good number for not giving 5 stars
Mhm.
lightly.
I think that's one of my
So
highest.
yeah. Well, that's pretty good then. If you
Yeah,
had a
I'm pretty happy with
high
that.
number, yeah.
I'll
I
take it.
like. I also like Krista's non-reading goal. I also have that goal.
Agreed.
Yeah, because I am now that I'm getting into crafting, my craft stash is exploding.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
And not that I don't like I don't want to get rid of my crafting stuff, but I want to like actually do the things I already have and get them done instead of like buying a ton more, which because I'm going to do a bunch of smalls next year as one of my goals, I'm going to be buying those patterns, but hopefully when I buy them, I will do them that month.
Mm.
So that's the plan anyway. But I actually ripped a pair of pants this morning, so those got decluttered.
Unintentionally
Yes,
decluttered.
unintentional. I went where was I? I was with my mom and she dropped me off at my house and I got out of the car and I went to walk away and she honked her horn. That scared me. And I went back and she's like, "Look at your pants." I was like, "Oh no." Thankfully, it was before I went anywhere in public, but it was
Mm.
right on my thigh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not
Yeah, it wasn't a good place to rip your pants.
as bad.
Yeah, but still wasn't a good place to rip your pants. It was very high up
True,
on the
true.
so
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to walk around like that. And that's like the second pair of pants that is ripped right there. So
Oh no.
I don't know what basically apparently I just need to go on a diet.
Are they no, but are they work
they're
pants? Like, are they
they're
pants that you
like
wear to the office?
yeah, I wear them to the office, but they're like they're old.
No,
Like
but the reason I'm asking is because my desk at work has a thing,
mhm.
like it's like a rough piece
Oh,
of wood, and I have one of my
yeah.
pairs of pants ripped like what you're saying because it got
Mhm.
caught.
Oh, yeah. Mine was
Mhm.
like mine was in between my legs. And
Ah,
so so I think they were just old and like just,
fair enough. Fair enough.
rubbing together because,
There you go. It's a thing,
I'm not one of those people that doesn't have ties that rub together.
right?
I mean,
Tell me what
kudos to
that's
those
like.
of you that do, but
Yeah.
so that's the second pair of pants. But like unintentionally, I have now decluttered 2 pairs of pants.
I need to desperately get more work clothes. I need sweaters.
Oh, yes. We just need to knit more sweaters.
Yeah, no, I don't have that kind of time. I'll be going over to the thrift store for sweaters. Sorry, I can't come into work until this sweater is done. I need something to wear.
I'm going to need to work from home until I knit some
Yeah,
more
this is
clothes.
done, yeah. And
Yeah.
I just keep having to answer the phone. It's just gonna take longer.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, let's see. There's something going on. Wait. What's hap? Wait. What's happening in France? I mean, it was already a bad time in France. So yes, I. Oh, I don't know. You have to explain that comment to me. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. It's getting late and I'm getting punchy.
There you go.
But yeah. So anyway, it is 9:30.
Hmm.
I was kind of thinking of just going till 10 since I actually have to go to work tomorrow. So should we do another 20-minute sprint
And then
and
chat
then
for the
wrap it
last
up?
10.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Well, okay, wait. First we gotta to France just sounded, oh yeah, it was. She said my trip to France just sounded crazy, and that would have added to it. You are correct. It would have added an extra layer of fun to that time. Thank goodness I was old enough to drink because
Oh.
man, that last couple of days was not fun. Okay, so grab your books or your knitting
Mhm.
or go
Whatever it
clean
is.
something, go declutter something,
Yes, yes.
and and we will reconvene at 9:50. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, little friends, it's time to wake up. That's going to be my new thing to do if I do live streams again. Time to wake up.
Love it.
So I got this far tonight on my sock.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Good for
Oh,
you.
and see, Melissa, do you see what
that's
my
so
progress
pretty.
keeper says? Melissa bought me for Christmas.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Whoop.
Oh,
Yes.
love,
Isn't it
love,
pretty?
love.
I have in this edition, this is the Word Cloud edition. And I think I have Sense and Sensibility and no. What's the other one I have? I have two of them. Sense and Sensibility in Mansfield Park, I think. And this is the third one that I have now. So it's a chunker. I never really
Yeah, Emma
realized
was
it was so big.
a bigger one. I remember that. Yeah.
I don't know why I never realized that, but when I took it out, I was like, wow, that's pretty long.
Yeah, I have Pride and Prejudice. You got me Sense and Sensibility,
Mhm.
and Persuasion's on its way to me, so I need to get my hands on Emma.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, and hi, Christina. We're actually about ready to wrap up, but I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah.
Yay. And I will try to do, because I know Christina's in Portugal, I believe. So I will try to do at least one sometime in like the afternoon so that my international friends might be able. I think that would work. Would that work? If I did
Yeah,
it in
I
the
think
afternoon?
earlier in the yeah.
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 So, because I had a couple people say, they would prefer the
I added a
afternoon.
square,
Oh, I like that yarn.
stripy
Ooh,
square.
that's pretty.
Yeah.
I like it. I hope someday
Almost
to get
3
enough.
a.m. Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness. Why are you up so late or so early? I don't know.
Yeah, it's either super late or super early.
Yeah. Did you just wake up or have you been up
Yeah.
that long? She's a late night lady though.
Yep.
She's part of Kate's Patreon with us.
Okay.
So like she'll get on some of the videos that are or the chats that are later in the night and she'll be like, yeah, it's like 2:00 in the morning here. Go to bed.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, that's what I said, Tiffany. What are you doing up at 3 a.m.?
Mhm. Oh, a scrappy sock. I've thought of that.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
You know what? I kind of did too. I think those would be cool.
I have so many minis. Like,
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah.
Yeah, might do that. I don't know. I probably don't have enough at the moment. I'd have to. I don't. There's a lot of minis that I have. Well, they're not minis, but they're like little balls of yarn, and I don't know what the weight is because I used to just buy yarn and not know what to do with it. So
One of the best things I bought is I spent $10 on Amazon on a digital scale that weighs in grams.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Although, funnily enough, I have a Canada for a visit to see me. Got stopped at the border and they went through her luggage and they pulled out this digital scale and harassed her for what it was for.
Oh yes, understandable. I mean,
like,
I
no,
guess
it's to weigh yarn, and they're looking at her like she's like, yeah, I'm sure it is.
I swear it's for yarn.
It's for yarn. Oh yeah,
Melissa's
you
really-
like to read your massive tomes, girl.
Yeah, geez. Can't even. Well, I can't imagine because I have Les Mis on my schedule for next year, and that's a
I
long
think
one.
the biggest one I have, thanks, Rainey, is
Oh yeah,
what is it? Which one is it?
Middlemarch.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. She's gonna try to read that one next year.
I'm honestly debating on it being on audio because even 36 hours on audio is gonna be
yeah. Honestly, I read it via audio and I liked it. I liked it that way. I don't know if I would have liked it if I would have read it physically because there's a lot of tangents. not tangents, but there's like a lot of description, I guess.
I felt the same way when I read
Yeah.
Michener. When I read Hawaii and
Okay.
Chesapeake, those were best on audio. They're 50-hour long audiobooks. It's
Yeah.
just, you know,
Maybe like read the first couple of chapters physically and then decide, because I felt
or
like it's
even just
very
follow
dense.
along,
Yeah,
you know?
right. Yeah, because it's very dense.
Yes.
George Eliot's writing is very dense and kind of can get philosophical on you. Not like horribly, but she kind of goes off on tangents about society and stuff like that. So those can be a little bit of a slog. So if you can get through those chapters on audio, that would be probably good. But
And it's not like a big book intimidates me. I love the Outlander books, and those are
yeah.
900 to 1,000 pages a pice, but those are action, right? Like, as
Right.
you're through
Yes.
them.
Yeah. This is very Victorian. I mean, it's Victorian action.
That's what we laughed about with Jane Eyre. They like to talk.
Yes. There's a lot of talking
Yes.
in Middlemarch. But
Krista,
Melissa loves
she should
Middlemarch.
read it in March, but March is for middle grade. But it's called Middlemarch, Krista. It's there in the title.
Yes. She could start it in March and then like maybe finish it in March of 2023.
Right?
That does seem like a book that is best done slowly. Even on audiobook, like I feel like you'd get more out of it.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I want to reread it, but I'm thinking that I would definitely do it on audiobook again.
Mhm.
But yeah, maybe follow along.
Mhm.
You
We'll
know,
see.
because yeah. So I mean, at least with having the physical book, if you find your mind wandering, you could get it
And
open
I
and
think
look at it.
it's there really is something in your mind about looking at a physical book and having that bookmark in there and knowing how far
Oh
you
yeah.
are through the book. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I
Mhm.
think because Felicia and I tried to read Les Mis last year, and I did it like she gave me the physical book, but I also got it on audio. But because it's a translated work,
Mhm.
it was a different translation
Mm.
than the one I had, and it was just too. Dang it! I was like, maybe I can get through the last few minutes.
Ah,
um, it was too hard. Yes, Krista, I'm back. It was too hard to figure out where I was in the book.
yeah.
So that kind of got frustrating because we originally we kind of had it scheduled out like how many books or
Mhm.
whatever we wanted to get through. And I
Mhm.
was like, I don't even know where I am. I don't know if I'm where I'm supposed to be. So I need to figure out which translation I have and try to find that audiobook.
I saw
But
Krista asked about anybody doing a read along for Middlemarch. You know what? That might help motivate me even more.
mhm. I feel like somebody is. I think I saw it somewhere. I'll have to research it because
Yeah,
I
let me
feel
reach
like
out. Let me know. If not, I will do one.
yeah. Is okay. So I saw Catherine is saying that she needs to finish Count of Monte Cristo. I feel like, and I don't think Felicia is here, but I need to ask her because we were supposed to start Les Mis in January, and but she has another big book that I think she's hosting or co-hosting a read along of, and I feel like it's Count of Monte Cristo, but I forget. So I'll have to ask her because she's like, can we move back Les Mis till maybe like March and start then? I
Ah,
was like, yeah, we can do that.
thank you,
So,
Angie.
oh, what did Angie say? Oh, okay.
Oh,
So we
Amy.
back. Okay. Well, nice. Oh yes, Adam Bede is amazing. It's great. I recommend it. I actually think that that's where people should start with George Eliot because that was really good. And it was like just there's more action
Fair.
and less philosophy. I don't even know if it was philosophy. I can't really remember now. but it was dense. I just don't remember why. Oh, I haven't read Daniel Deronda yet. I would like to eventually. But I tried to read Romola with Kate Howe. I think she read Romola. But I couldn't get into that one. That one is very dense, but very hard. But yeah, so George Eliot's one of those ones. You either love her or you hate her, I think. Or you
Well,
just
I
don't
will
understand
report
her.
back.
Yeah.
I just
But it is,
like I said, I just want to read more classics next year.
yeah.
Throw
And
my
I'm
hand at
excited.
them.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. I think if you're going to read anything, Jane Austen is a good place to start.
And that's what I'm doing. That's what
Yep.
I'm most looking forward to.
Yep, because you like romance, and it's romance. Sweet romance. So, oh yes, it is 10 o'clock. Krista has to leave, so, and I probably should too.
Yeah.
So, thank you for joining me,
Yes.
everybody. I'm very excited that I had so many people joining me.
Yeah, this was a blast.
Yeah, and thank you for co-hosting with me, Sarah. Thank
you for
that
letting
made
me.
it a lot easier. That made it a lot easier to have somebody else that's looking at comments too. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great new year. Whether you're staying home or going out, I hope everybody has fun.
Stay safe regardless of what you're doing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I'll be at my aunt's, so I'll be having a kind of a chill evening, but also socializing.
That's fair.
So,
That's fair.
yeah. So, all right, everybody, have a great rest of your 2021. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.